Hi there, I'm Tara Kessner. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's class is called Yogis Assemble, and it's a fun yoga class based off the characters of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's a fun class for kids. It's a great class for families to do together, or if you're just a superhero fan like me, it's just a lot of fun. So let's give it a try. If you like it, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up, or maybe subscribe to the channel for more free content. When you're ready, find a comfortable way to sit, and let's close down the eyes. As we're settled in here, let's take a nice big breath in, stretching up the spine and relaxing our shoulders on the exhale, blowing it out through our mouths. Our first character is going to be Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange is all about the mystical and qualities and mental powers. Let's use our mental powers to try to visualize what it would feel like to float up out of our bodies and look back and see ourselves sitting there on our mats with our eyes closed, taking some slow breaths. Now, as we breathe in, let's try to imagine that air is the color gold coming in to our bodies and swirling around in our chests, and then as we blow it out, it turns into the color red, like dragon's breath. We inhale gold, and we exhale red. And we do that again, and we watch ourselves. We can see that gold air coming in, and we can see that red air going out. Let's add a little movement to this. You can open your eyes or leave them closed, but let's take our left hand and put it out in front of us as if we're trying to tell someone to stop. And we'll make a soft fist with our right hand and bring our right elbow in close to our side. Now as we inhale, we see that gold air coming up our straight arm and into our chest. And then as we exhale, we switch the hands and we see that red air going out through the straight arm. We inhale gold through the straight arm. And then we switch the hands and exhale red through the straight arm. Inhale gold, exhale red. Inhale gold, exhale red. One more, inhale gold, exhale red. And then we bring our hands in. And we open up our eyes if they're still closed. And we get ready to move into our next superhero, which will be Hulk and Spiderman. So let's come on over to all fours. And we are going to Hulk it out. So first we'll drop our bellies down and lift our faces up. And you know how when Hulk turns into Hulk, he splits his shirt down the back because he gets so big? So let's round our backs and imagine that we're splitting our shirts. As we do, let's blow the air out towards our legs. On the inhale, we'll drop our bellies and look up. And on the exhale, we'll blow it out as we Hulk it out. Two more like that. Big inhale as we look up. Big exhale as we round out our spines. Oh, nice job. Then come to a flat back. Get ready for some Spider-Man. Imagine that this floor is actually the side of a building, and we're going to scale up it. So let's slide one foot back, keeping our toe on the ground, and slide the opposite hand forward, like we're moving up the side of that building, and then we switch. We slide the hand up and we slide the foot back, and then we switch again. And we keep moving. One hand, one arm, all the way up. We've got a couple more to go. Just keep climbing up the side of that building. We're almost there. So this time, let's lift our hands and shoot a web, and we'll kick our other foot out. Then we'll bring that web down. And we'll shoot a web with the other hand and bring it down. One more time, shoot a web to the top of the building, get a hold of it, bring it down, shoot a web, and bring it down. Now let's bring those webs together in our hands, and we'll sink our backside down towards our feet and drop our heads and begin to sway from side to side like we're swinging along the side of that building like Spider-Man. And then when you're ready, go ahead and slow it down and imagine yourself being lowered down back to the ground. And then we'll start to come back up to all fours. We're going to tuck our toes under. And we're going to lift our knees up. And we're going to drop our heads so we can see our feet. Now we can jog or we can jump to the top of the mat. We're going to sit down and take a hold of the fronts of our legs. We're going to call this pose AntMan. We're going to get as small as we can. Now remember, when AntMan gets in a fight, he can also turn into Giant Man. So let's get really big. Let's pop up and get as big as we can, Giant Man. From here, we're going to bring our hands down. We're going to bring our palms facing each other. Draw our shoulder blades together, lift our chin like Black Widow. So shoulders back, chin up, ready to dispense some justice, because Black Widow is cool. Let's try those again. Let's get small like AntMan. And then big like Giant Man. And then we'll step it in to cool like Black Widow. Let's do that again. Little like AntMan. Big like Giant Man. And cool like Black Widow. Let's add on to that. So let's get little like AntMan. And then we'll put our hands down and we'll either jump or run our feet back into a plank, the top of a push-up, like Captain America in the first Avenger. Maybe we'll even take a push-up. We can drop to the knees and do an old-fashioned push-up here. And then we can either jog or jump our feet back up to the top to AntMan. From AntMan, Giant AntMan, and then Black Widow. Let's do all that a couple of times. Let's sink it down to AntMan. Jump it back to Captain America. Maybe a push-up. And then we'll jump it forward to AntMan. And then Giant Man. And then Black Widow. One more time. AntMan. Captain America. Maybe a push-up. Jump it forward. AntMan. Giant Man. And Black Widow. Nice job. All right, Avengers, let's turn it to face the long edge of the mat so you can see the screen. And we're going to move in to Black Panther and Iron Man. So we'll start out by taking our feet wide. And we'll cross our forearms. And we all know what this means, right? Wakanda forever. From Wakanda forever, we're going to bend one knee, we're going to sweep our arms around, and we're going to pounce like Black Panther. And then we bring it back to center, Wakanda forever. And then we sweep it over to the other side, Black Panther. Let's put all that together. Wakanda forever. Black Panther. Wakanda forever. Black Panther. Bring it to the center. Turn your palms towards me like Iron Man, shooting lasers out of his hands. And then bend the knees and shoot those out the back so we can fly forward. This is Iron Man 2. You know what we're not going to do? Iron Man 3, because a lot of people don't seem to like that. Let's try putting all that together. Wakanda forever. Black Panther. Wakanda forever. Black Panther. Iron Man 1. Iron Man 2. Wakanda forever. One more time. Black Panther. Wakanda forever. Black Panther. Iron Man 1. Iron Man 2. Hold it right here. Nice job. All right, you guys. Let's bring it on up. And let's take it up to the tops of our mat, where we're going to come back and start in that super cool Black Widow stance. So turn the palms towards each other, rolling the shoulders back. Now we all know Black Widow is super cool, but we know how she gets into a fight. She often goes in flipping in. So let's step our right foot back, and we'll bend our front knee, and we'll bring our arms up overhead like we're about to run and do a handspring into the fight. Take a big breath in here and blow it out through your mouth. Whew. Now Black Widow's best friend is Hawkeye. So let's bring our hands down in front of our chest, turn our belly towards the long edge of the mat, and we'll draw back like we're shooting an arrow like Hawkeye. Take a breath here. Blow it out through your mouth. Whew. From Hawkeye, Thor. Let's drop that hand down. Reach forward, grab a hold of the handle of Thor's hammer, because we are worthy. And we'll lift that hammer up and collect as much lightning as we can. We call this Thor's hammer. From here, we'll bend our front knee again and we'll throw that hammer off. And we'll make a fist with our back hand. Captain America. We're going to punch out a Hydra agent as we lift up our back heel. And we stay right here in our Captain America fighting stance. Take a breath. from Captain America, the baddest of them all, Captain Marvel. Let's drop our hands down, put all our weight in our front foot, lift up our back foot and fly as we destroy Thanos' army, and he's got nothing he can do about it because we're Captain Marvel. Let's bring that on down. Turn to face the long edge of the mat. Give me a Wakanda forever. And then a Black Panther. Wakanda forever. Black Panther. What's next? Well, Iron Man 1, of course. And then Iron Man 2, Wakanda forever. Let's turn to face the back of our mat. We'll do all of that on the other side. So we step up there, we start Black Widow 1. Just Black Widow standing and being cool. We'll step our left foot back this time. And we'll sweep our arms up and we'll get ready to get into that fight. We'll take a breath here before we go. Then we move into Hawkeye. We bring our hands down. We turn our back foot flat and we draw back our bow, ready to shoot that arrow, taking a breath in. From here, oh yeah, Thor's hammer. Reach it forward, grab a hold of it and lift it up, dragging in all that energy, getting ready. And then we bend our front knee and we throw that hammer out and we make a fist with this backhand. We get ready to punch out a bad guy by lifting up the back heel and coming to Captain America. From Captain America, you know it, Captain Marvel. Putting all the weight into the front foot, lifting up the back foot and fly right into that shiitake ship. Chitari ship, not shiitake. That's a mushroom, and that's hilarious. Let's go ahead and lower that back foot down. Come to face the long edge of the mat. Nice job, people. We have one more active before we start to cool it down. So let's take our feet a little wider. And this is going to be Hulk smash. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our arms wide and we're going to say ready. You can say it as loud as you want. And then we'll clap our hands up overhead and say Hulk. And then we'll bring a soft fist down to our thighs, not hitting ourselves too hard, and say smash. So we'll pick up a little speed and we'll pick up a little sound as we go. Ready? Ready, Hulk, smash. Ready, Hulk, smash. Say it again. Ready, Hulk, smash. Two more, louder. Ready, Hulk, smash. Last one. Ready, Hulk, smash. Hold it right here. Take a breath. Start to straighten out your legs. Great job. All right, Hulksters, the sun's getting real low. So it's time to start bringing it on down. We're going to move into our friends, the Guardians of the Galaxy. So let's start out just moving it around a little bit, like a little dance off, like Star-Lord. And then we'll step into one foot, doesn't matter which one, and bring the other foot up to rest against it or up against the inside of your calf, or maybe even all the way up against the thigh, but just not against your knee because you could hurt yourself. We'll start to grow roots down through that foot, and then we'll slowly reach our arms out and grow out some branches. We settle in here. We find a spot to look at, and we say, I am Groot. We'll say that again. I am Groot. Nice job. Let's shake it out. Dance it out a little bit. We'll try that on the other side. So we step into the other foot. Bring our heel up, or our foot up, or maybe all the way up, whatever is going to work for us today. We start to grow our roots down to become nice and strong in that standing leg, and then we sweep our arms out slowly, growing out our roots, growing out our branches, and then we say, I am Groot. I am Groot. Beautiful. All right, people, let's shake it out one more time. We'll start to take our feet wide, and we'll get as big as we can. Like Drax, we'll reach up and we'll be huge. We'll stretch out through all our planes, taking up a lot of space, and then we'll start to soften. We'll start to sway and we'll become graceful and smooth, light as a feather like Gamora. We'll lower ourselves down. We'll get small. And we turn in to the best of the guardians, rock it. We'll settle in here. We can rest our hands on our knees, or we can bring our hands together and press our elbows into our knees. And we'll settle here for one more breath. Big, slow inhale. Nice, easy exhale. Nice job, you guys. Let's bring our fingertips to the ground. It comes down onto our knees, and we'll sit back on our heels. If this doesn't feel good, you can go ahead and sit on your back side, whatever's comfortable. This pose is called Hero's Pose, so it's a perfect way for us to end today. Let's go ahead and cross our thumbs and make the sign of falcon and bring them and rest your hands against your chest. This is a symbol of protection and security. And the Avengers protect and keep us all safe and secure. Let's take a nice slow breath and close our eyes and blow it out strong. We're strong. We've got power. We're superheroes. One more breath like that. You're strong. You have power. You're a superhero. Nice job. I had a lot of fun today. So thank you so much for joining me. We end yoga class by saying namaste. And what that really means is the superpower in me sees and honors the superpower in you. So namaste, you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.